Hello guys, welcome to Tech Card Solution. Today we will discuss about the interview questions and their answers about the switching. So let's start. The first question is, what is a network switch? The network switch is a hardware device that connect multiple devices within a local area networks. Means in local area network there are some PCs, printer, laptops, the thumb machines. They are connected in a same network, and that uh, those devices are connected to the switch. And so in switch, they with the help of a MAC addresses, they to forward the data to the correct destination. So second question is, what is the difference between hub and a switch? Hub is a work in a physical layer, and switch work is in data link layer. Hub is every time provide the broadcast, but in switch case they don't provide the broadcast at every time. Uh, Hub don't have any facet like a MAC, read a MAC address. So but there is having functions to read the MAC address in a switch. Third question is, what is the uh, purpose of a layer 2 switch? The layer 2 switch operate on a data link layer, and it used to forward a database on MAC address. It efficiently manages traffic within a local area network. In a layer 2, data is in the form of the frame, and that frame having the source MAC address and destination MAC address. When they send the data to the destination, uh, the switch always check their MAC address table, and with the help of that MAC address, they send the data to the destination. Fourth question is, what is the function of VLAN in a switch? VLAN means virtual LAN. It allows a segmentation of a network into smaller, isolated sessions. It enhances security and performance by segregating network traffic into logical groups. Means suppose there is having 100 of pieces in our LAN, so it is difficult to handle that type of LAN network. So we, with the help of VLAN, we divide that network in a small part, like yeah, we uh, separate HR department, management department, uh, account department. So it is so after that we it is easy to uh, handle each department separately. So with the help of this it is increase uh, security. Fifth question is, what is the spanning tree protocols? uh, Spanning tree protocol, it is used for the uh, prevent the loop happen when the data circle endlessly around the network, which can cause problems. STP find the best path for data and block other unnecessary paths, ensuring that data flows smoothly without creating a loop. Means suppose there is having multiple path to send the data from source to destination, so they find the best path to send the data. Means every path every path having one value. So they choose a minimum value, which is the best path to send the data to the destination, and the other part is other path is in the standby. When that part is goes down, in that case, other path is automatically up. Six one question is, what is the difference between managed and unmanaged switch? The managed switch we can configure manually. Unmanaged switch, there is no having any configuration part. So in a manageable switch we can configure VLAN, STP, VTP, QoS, but there is no any functions to configure VLANs in unmanageable switch. Seven question. What is the port mirroring in switches? Port mirroring is like having a security camera on a certain section of the network. It copies the data traffic going through one port and send it to another port for monitoring. This feature is used by network administrator to keep an eye on that happening in the network. Means data a port mirroring is used for the security purpose. Eighth question is, how does a layer 3 switch differ from a layer 2 switch? In layer 3 switch, there is having all functions about the layer 2 switch. But in layer 3 switch, it is a work in a network layer. So it perform like routing functions. But in layer 2 switch, there is having only functionality to read the address and forward the traffic with the help of that addresses. Nine question is, what is a switch MAC address table? The MAC address table store the MAC addresses of device connected to the switch, mapping them to the switch port to forward the traffic correctly. Means when that switch send the data to the destination, means to the another uh, mm, this port. In that case, they check our MAC address table, and they compare that MAC address to the our table, and after that it is match. They send the data to the destination. 10. What is a link aggregation in switches? Link aggregation is combine multiple network connection into one, which increase the speed of the data flow and provide backup path. In case one connection fail, this help in creating a faster and more reliable network. Means data link aggregation is work like a super highway. Means multiple vehicle can go uh, at a time. Uh, means suppose in that case one way fail, they so our network can't stop, so they provide another way to reach the destination. 11 question is, what is a PoE? PoE means power over Ethernet. In PoE, we use the same cable for the data and uh, electricity. Means no need to provide external electric power to that device. So uh, that it is happening in a PoE. This yeah, this means device like IP cameras, wireless access point, and VoIP phones can receive both power and data from the same cable, eliminating the need of a separate power supplies. What is a trunk port in a switch? The trunk port is used to carry the traffic from multiple VLANs across the network. Imagine it is a highway that carries a car from a different LAN between switches. The trunk port allow these different VLAN to travel over a single connection between switches instead of requiring separate physical cable. Means we no need to connect a separate cable for the that trunk trunk port is allowing all VLANs which is configured to one switch to another switch. 13 question. What is a broadcast home? A broadcast home happen when too much broadcast traffic overwhelm the network, causing it is a slowdown or crash. Switch and protocols like STP help prevent broadcast home by controlling unnecessary data broadcast. Means it is like when too many peoples are talking at once, so it is making impossible for anyone to hear anything. Means no one can understand what is happening uh, in the device that overcome with the help of STB. 14.1. What is the quality of service in switches? The quality of services is a feature that helps prioritize certain type of traffic on the network. For example, if you are using a video conferencing and downloading of some files at the same time, QoS ensure that the video call get a priority so it doesn't get interrupted or lag due to the file download. 15. What are jumbo frames? The jumbo frame are larger than normal data packets that can be sent over a network. Normal Ethernet frame are around 1500 bytes, while jumbo frame can be as large as 9 9000 bytes. Using a jumbo frame can reduce the number of packets sent over the network, which can help improve performance, especially in a data-heavy applications like backups or video editing. 16. What is a switch fabric? Switch fabric refers to the internal architecture of a switch. It determines how data flow between different ports inside the switch. The better the switch fabric, the faster data can be proceed and sent to the correct destination, ensuring smooth and efficient communication between devices. 17 question is, what is a port security in a switch? Port security is a feature that allow you to correct uh, which device are allowed to connect to the each port of a switch. You can limit the number of devices and specify their MAC addresses. This prevent unauthorized device from connecting to your network. Adding an extra layer of security means port security is used for the security purpose. Means we suppose we configure the security to that particular port. For example, uh, we enable the port security of the 15 number port of the switch uh, for the some lap uh, some PC. After that, someone try to access that port or remove that cable and join another cable to that port. In that case, that port is goes shut down or it get alarming. That is happening in a port security. 18. What are the multicast and unicast in a network? Unicast means one device send the data to single device, means it is having a one-to-one communication. In a multicast there is having one to many communications, but in a multicast there is no having a broadcast, means they just, don't send the data to the all, uh, but it send the data to many. But in a broadcast case, all data sent to the all. 19 question. What is an ether channel? Ether channel is a technology that allows you to combine multiple physical link between switches into one logical link. This help increase the bandwidth and provide the redundancy. So if one of the physical links fail, the other can still carry the traffic, keeping the network running smoothly. Means suppose we want one port is having a capacity to send a data of a 10 Mbps. In that case, we combine 4 to 5 link together and work as a one. Uh, so we can send the data like 30 Mbps or 40 Mbps with the help of that combined uh, port. They, that is called as a ether channel. Thank you guys.